You know what I'm saying?
To grow on them? Yeah.
Yeah, we just put the next thing out. Just put the next thing out.
Nah, for sure.
Because this is how. That's my dog.
Oh, I'm like, who you got locked in?
I got a Rottweiler. She's pretty big. This song going. So I usually just play this song in the beginning of every episode.
For sure.
You got like any videos, like new videos and stuff coming out?
I ain't shot nothing. I haven't shot nothing. It's just a lot of music that ain't out. Like the tape with Zay, we got the 2 videos on deck. They already paid for it. We just gotta get with the director and see what he want to do as far as the treatment. But yeah, it's just all like just raw music. Visuals. I got shit I've never put out. Like I probably got like 4 or 5 videos I've never put out.
But can you put that stuff out though? Like are you? I mean,
show it, yeah. But like, what do you mean, like put it out, like on like upload the video?
Yeah, like,
I wouldn't. No, I mean, eventually I will, but it just was like at a different direction where I was going with it. But now I'm getting to the point it don't even matter. You know what I mean? I just put this shit out, but now I'm looking at where the game plan for like when the project with Zay dropped, like I'm going a different direction from what the videos was going. You know what I mean? They still was on some raw, like, well, one of them was it's in that area. You know what I mean? But the rest of them is still that rocking with my 40 type energy. And I had to start steering away from that shit because it started, you know, you grow out of that shit.
It costs.
Yeah, you just grow out of it. You know, you have kids, you not, it's not the same no more. It's not even exciting. Even listening to it is cringe. Like sometimes, like, bro, you was talking hella shit, yo.
Well, I mean, I think that's what most persons were on then. Like that's what was pretty hot, and then still now with younger artists, like that still was happening.
I can't get jiggy with it.
He said I can't get jiggy with it.
I can't. I'm sorry. I'll be like, turn that shit off. Cause you know, like in real life, you done seen some shit, so it's like to hear it, and then they glorifying some shit that I'm sure if they was in those positions, they wouldn't even.
Yeah,
they wouldn't even want to talk about that. Yeah. So it's kind of like, but I get it though, cause I did it. I've been there, so I'm not gonna judge them or say anything about it.
And then today is a little different though than you know, like years ago. Like before, no one talked about the things they did, and then even if you put it in a song, you're not naming.
Oh, they getting reckless with it.
Now it's hey, let's we live in this.
Nah, it's facts. And it's to the point to where like you personally witness people like damn near try to throw their life away. Like, and it's not even for a reason. Like, I always thought like it would be for a reason. You know what I mean? Like somebody just came and jacked your mama or something. Like I just seen some shit on the. I don't know if you seen it on the news. That lady, it was 2 cars.
Older lady.
Yeah, it was 2 cars back to back, the truck and like the Honda, and they bounced out and snatched the older lady shit. And I'm like, when they start doing that type of shit, but that's when you would be like, you know, now I'm finna go handle some shit. But it's not even for that. It's literally for the live, for the gram. Yeah, you know what I mean? It's literally for that. Like
doing all the TikTok challenges and stuff like that. Like, and then that's the worst part. I was talking to one of the guys I was cutting today, and he was like, they was on TikTok, you know, and they're doing all these challenges. Like, you walk in somebody's house, you sit on their couch, or like, right? Like,
oh my God.
I said, man, they can't do that here.
Yo, you don't get your shit blew up nowhere. Where's they?
Somebody sent me a video,
and they think it's funny.
It's a couple walking down the street, a guy and a girl, and it's a big dude, like, bro is like
a buff ass, just
huge. Yeah. He's swole. He probably about 6'7".
Yeah.
The other dude is normal. You know what I'm saying? He walked by, slapped the girl on her ass hella hard. Back. He laughed though. He laughed. and walk away. Like he doing like his little buff dance.
Is it staged or is it like spontaneous, like real?
I'm sure it's fake.
Okay.
I'm sure it's fake.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
The guy leans in. He leans into his lady, and she's like giving it to him, right?
Yeah.
So the dude goes like, "What would you do?" And for me, I don't know what I would do. It's all subjective.
It's just fucked up. Like
it is,
because it's like
you're in a bad situation.
You always gotta know when to hold them and when to fold them. Like, you know what I mean? When to white flag it. You got to know when to turn shit down. And that's a situation you definitely got to turn down. But at the same time, it's fucked up because he damn near trying to trick you off the streets. Because if it's on you, your anger going to get the best of you. You get what I'm saying? If you happen to be carrying a concealed weapon or something, you're out of just spite. You're going to confront him. And of course, he going to say something back. What you going to do? And then... I fear for my life now with your big ass. Yep. So it's just shady because you can't win.
Nah, that's
and it's like you thought it was a joke.
He goes.
But
he goes.
Hell nah, I'm not fit to box no big.
He said, "Baby, we're gonna have to take this one for the team."
Straight up. Shout out to that man.
We're gonna have to take this one.
That is classic right there. I definitely feel him on that.
You going to jail, bro?
You gonna have to take that one for the team because. Hey, we ain't finna do it. Me and you ain't even finna get on it. It's just why? And then why am I fighting you? Why? Like, why do I want to?
Like the real question is, bro. You knew you just put me in the most like jacked up situation. Why did you do that?
Like you,
because I can, little nigga.
No,
but like that's how he feels. Like that's how he walked away. Like
because I can, little nigga. Oh man.
But look. Let's
I hope that nigga get hit by a car on the way home. Something drastic.
Look. So look, right? Like, share, subscribe. Man, this California's Dreaming. Well, okay, right. So look, California's Dreaming. Look, I'm What's Up with E. We not live. All of this is pre-recorded. But we every day now. So we record Monday through Friday. Try to get as many shows in. Try to work it out, man. I want to thank you for coming on. For coming on, having conversation with me.
It's all love.
You know what I'm saying, man? Mico Cocky. You know what I'm saying?
What's poppin', ma? Gotta get that in there.
Yep. So, like, share, subscribe. Go back. Check out all the other videos, all the other episodes. Share them with all your people. Make sure you like, share, subscribe again. We got to say that a lot of times. Make sure people do it. Because they be thinking like... He just said like the video, right? And then they be like, almost, and then something happened and it's funny, so they start laughing and they forget to like it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So you got to tell them again. So like, share, subscribe.
He should tell them again. Like, share, subscribe.
So what you got going on though?
Shit, right now, I just been in father mode right now, but musically, I'm still there with it. I got this tape with Zay for to come out, Living Legends. 6 songs on there. It's an EP. It's fire because it's like a yin and a yang situation where I'm like on the hooks. You know what I mean? So they golden. And then if you know Zay, if y'all familiar with Zay Bang, he come on there talking shit. So it's like a perfect mix because for me, I don't gotta talk that shit.
Yeah.
I don't have to be me saying this and that, but I still love that energy, you know what I mean? So it works for me. Like it gets some great records on there for sure. And then we got some videos coming for that. They're already paid for. We just got to give it to the director and come up with these treatments and shoot them. And then after that, I got a bunch of songs that I ain't dropped yet. I just want to see where I want to go after that tape. Like as far as like what single I'm going to drop or like which video I'm going to shoot. Am I going to do a project? Am I just going to drop singles and shoot videos to those and like little situations like that.
So what about so after the tape comes out, you guys think you're going to try to get some tour dates in?
Of course, it's gonna be summertime, and it's gonna be a lot of people on tour, so it's gonna be easy to just hop on with somebody. Yeah. As far as exclusive tour with us, I don't think we're gonna just do that, but it's gonna be a lot of opportunities. It's already been presented for us to go, showcase that and get it in with the project songs and stuff like that. But really, this project, it wasn't even supposed to be a project. It was. I called this nigga for a song, and he didn't pick up at first. So I was like, fuck it. Then he FaceTimed me and was like, where you at? I'm like, I'm in the lab. So he literally he said something like, oh, I'm right around the corner. I don't know if because I was on live earlier, saw where I was at or something. Yeah, but he was like, I'm going to pull up. So he ended up pulling up to the stool. He knocked out the song. Then he was like, what you got? Play some shit. Like, how motherfuckers like, what you got? Play, let me hear some shit.
Here.
Yeah, I'm already here. Let me hear some shit. So I played the first joint. My nigga Slight, first off, shout out to Slight work. That nigga produced the whole project. And the song that I wanted him on, that we were working on, he produced that. So when he did it, I'm like, Slight, play him some of the shit we've been recording lately. Because a lot of shit I don't finish. I just go in there, I put the hook on it, might put a verse on it, however I feel. Yeah, and I come back to it. But I'm like, just play him some shit. So he played one. As soon as they heard it, he like, oh shit, let me get on that, brother. So I'm like, shit, go ahead. He go in the booth, knock it out. He quick too. One of the fastest working artists that I've ever worked with. And I've been around a lot of cats, but he's really quick. He's punching in. But like the substance is there. It's not like he just giving you some shit. He really going. I'm like, damn. So it made me step my game up. So now I'm like, damn, I work slow. Because I was sit with a song for a week. You know what I mean? Like,
I remember talking to you maybe I would say it's probably 10 years ago. Mm-hmm. You was like, I booked the session for Friday, and then I worked the track all week, and then I work it out. So I got everything done for Friday.
Yeah. That's exactly how it goes. Because when I go in, I'm my own worst enemy. I'm sure a lot of us as artists we critique ourselves the most. It could be the rawest shit you've done, and you're like, because you see the flaws in what you first envisioned. And mind you, it's not a flaw. It's just what you envision, how I hear it.
Well, I think most people, most artists, most independent artists, they're not that on the ball, mm-hmm. And that's why a lot of people are stagnant in one place because they don't care about the perfection side of it. Mm-hmm. Like they don't care about from the back of the building, but back of the block. They don't care about getting those, mm-hmm. but back of the building to the back of the block. They mm-hmm. don't care about that. Mm-hmm. They could stumble, they could say an off word. Yeah. It could be lower or higher. Like they're not tripping. Yeah. But somebody else that's been in the studio that worked with someone that's do it again. When you get that, then you get used to it. Yeah. And then you look at the song different. And then you listen to a song like a Drake song or a Dr. Dre song, and you're like, damn, okay. That's why these fools are...
You hear the difference. Drake shit's so pure. I've never... Until I got older is when I actually listened to like a Dre record. I've been listening to records he produced my whole life. You know what I mean? You hear him on the radio, all of that, but I think it wasn't until literally... I say late 20s when I really was like, I actually sat there. And you want to know what record that shit was? It was in the club. And I was in the car.
Super crispy, clear.
Man, and I'm a drinker. You know what I mean? And I'm a drinker, but I smoked. You know what I mean? I smoked. And so I'm loaded. I'm sitting there stuck. And the beat felt like I swear that song felt like it was about 10 minutes long when it first come on, and then it goes to go. But the build up and the bass, the beat, the drum, I'm like, yo, like, this is like one of the most perfect songs ever. So it made me go listen to other records, and I'm like, yo, every one of his records hit like that. And I'm like, how did I never pay attention to this growing up? You know what I mean?
Paying attention to that. Like, you're not paying attention to that. And a lot of times you just listening to what everybody else is listening to.
Yeah.
Whatever on the radio. I mean, like,
he did that beat too. That shit so clean. Oh my God. It's pure.
And then the you could find me like all of that the hook.
No, yeah, for sure. The
like
voice, everything is just perfect. It's like, it's perfect. Like, it's literally perfect to him talking on. I'm sure that was Dre influence. Like, don't try to act like you don't be in the club. Like, I'm sure he was like, go pop your shit. This ain't over. We ain't done yet. You're like, come on, I just laid the hook. We not done, so it's layers to that. And I'm like, okay, so I think that is, it come with like it come with getting your 10,000 hours in, honestly.
That, and we're not paying hundreds of dollars for studio sessions anymore. And then like you know, True. Artists are still, you know, going to big studios.
Yeah.
Or you know, you Larry June it, you get your vocals down, and then you send it to. Yeah. But it's still going. Yeah. Somewhere else with all the plugins and somebody that's been doing this for long enough to where like everything is on.
That's the cheat code now, for real. I've gotten accustomed to doing that now, where I don't care where I really record it, like long as I can grab the vocals and shit like that in the files. I'm like, all right, I'm comfortable with somebody I can send it to mix it down. You know what I mean? So if I'm gonna do something with it, other than that, you know what I mean, it's raw anyways, because you're never gonna personally do something with it. You know, you end up letting that shit just sit there.
And, you can't push every song. Like it's tough to push everything that comes out. You do 20 tracks in like a couple months. I mean, especially if you don't mind recording at home or recording with the homie. Yeah. Like just like you guys did, you knock out that project in a day or something. Like
we did that shit like 2 hours.
So just think about it. If somebody else came in and all three of you guys, like you were still there with them.
Yeah.
Another dude came in. Oh yeah, well, what y'all got?
It would have been going all day. So
you know, you guys probably would have did 2 projects. Cause then, you know, 3 artists on a song. Come on, bro. Yeah. You gotta write 1/16 or just the hooks.
I mean, it's not even 16s no more.
But you know what I'm.
Yeah, I was finna say that shit is dumbed down to 12s. Like, I ain't wrote a 16 in so long, because it's all 12s. Like, just the way they chopping and beat up and the attention span of the audience. I think only time I did like a 16 was me and this cat from he was from either New Haven or Hartford, somewhere in Connecticut.
Yeah, he was still normal.
Yeah, so you know, he was bars. So no, but what happened was we just traded off. I did 16. He did 16, and then we did an 8/8, and we just did it nonstop. Like we like we just I went, I set it off, he came through, and then like we transitioned like that. But we didn't do it like hook bar, and stuff like that.
So are you a good freestyle artist?
I'm honestly, I don't think I'm a good freestyle artist. I cat off, like, I ain't gonna lie, if I get drunk, I think I'm the best freestyle. No, that's just, you know, you be chilling. I'm like, I get to go and they be like, oh, they be hyping me up. But sober, no, because I think too much. You know what I mean? I'm like, I can't.
Because I'm a careless subject.
Yeah, because I think I'm just I self-sabotage when it comes to it, because it's like, I want the best verse. No matter what I'm doing, freestyle or not, and in my head, it's like, somebody's going to hear this shit. They're like, this nigga's trash. But I can't explain, like, my nigga, I was just catting off. I just was playing around.
That wasn't even like...
Yeah,
like really...
but it's like, I don't even want to be caught lacking. Like, if I'm going to have a freestyle, it's not really going to be a freestyle. It's going to be some shit I memorized that go like that. But I can cook some shit up for sure. That ain't never ended. But I really admire cats who can freestyle. You know what I mean? I was always envious of that. Months. So on the 10th of this month, so you know, I'll be helping wifey. Because while I'm at work, she got her full, she got her and the other kids. So when I come home, I just give her a little break. And then I'm just living, really just taking time to live. Like, we just got back from Aruba.
I'm not laughing. I'm not laughing at you going to Aruba. That's not what I'm laughing at. I'm laughing at fucking janky promoters.
That's where I got that from.
Those foods.
No, but you laughing, but that's where I got. I didn't know shit about Aruba until that nigga was talking about getting head.
He said he got Aruba money. He said, "Can you blow up these balloons real quick?"
Factory. And I didn't know about Aruba until he said Aruba, and that is a Fendi fact. Facts.
That's hella
when he
funny,
said
man.
that, and I started looking, but when I looked it up, I'm like, okay. What's so special about Aruba though is as far as planning, it's out of the hurricane zone, so you don't have to reroute your vacation ever. You know, like
okay.
I still remember this day. I had a vacation to go to Puerto Rico at the end of September, and I don't know if that was hurricane season or something, but I don't know if you remember the big ass hurricane swept through them shits and knocked out all their powers and trip canceled. You get what I'm saying? I'm like, fuck. But Aruba is like a little bit off the coast of South America, so it's out of the hurricane zone. So all year round, perfect, beautiful weather. It's about 78 all year round.
Thanks to Mike Epps and Ice Cube.
Factory.
And
not only that, it's like, this is my second time there.
Mdo's finest.
Yeah. What was that little nigga name, yo?
Jay something. Jay.
His son.
It was Jay something.
Funny as fuck. Mdo's finest.
He said, you got to make him shake. She said, first of all, we ain't getting paid for this.
Hey, you know the cat, fuck is his name? I always forget his name. He was the cat when they went to the projects to the door. And,
the dude at
you know
the
what I'm
door.
talking about?
Yeah.
Damn, he looked like Pac a little bit, but he played
hella stuff.
When he was young, he was in on the shows and shit on Disney. But my partner Mokeezy, he like my cousin, we had went down to the BET Awards, right? This was like, what year is this? I forget what year, but he knew him because my cuz was acting for a minute. Like, so he wasn't really getting no roles or nothing. But
you in the movie too?
No, I know that, but I'm saying at this time,
I know that.
he's a cat. Yeah. Deep in it. Go stream that now, man. Deep in it, man. It's out right now. On all platforms.
I wonder how they get all their movies on. What's that? Tubi? Man, they be hella hood.
Deep in it just went on there too. It's on there now. Yeah. Deep in it. Go stream that. I'm in that. Yeah. That's my first real acting role. But what I was gonna say, so we at the BET Awards and we see him. So he know him from going to auditions. So he like, oh, come here. He like, come here, cuz. He's like, he really remind me like out the movie because this is him. But he's so modest. He's cool as fuck. He like, hey man, y'all trying to get going to awards? We like, hell yeah. What's going on? He's like, man, I still got 2 tickets left. Like for real. He like, I ain't even gonna bust y'all head over because you my fault. Because he really know him. He like, just give me 100 a piece for him. Really, only 100 a piece. We like, we instantly hand it over. We walk in. We go through security, we go in, whoa. We get ready to head upstairs. They like, nah, y'all down here.
Oh, it's 2 levels. It's levels to this shit.
Like really? So, I don't know if you ever saw it. I don't know if I still got the picture posted on there, but nigga, I'm like 4 rows from the front. I'm sitting in front of Anthony Davis. AD Brow is 3 rows behind me.
Once again tonight, man.
Yeah, so he's 3 rows behind me. Jacob Lattimore is a seat behind me, and while we doing it, they taking us to our seat. They like over here because you gotta wait till the commercials go for you to go, and they got people who are seat fillers to make it look like it's packed. So we get there, it's like some random ass white dude, and a black girl. So they get up like, okay, you guys are here, and they get up and run and leave. We sit down, I'm like, this nigga just sold us the best tickets ever. What the fuck he be on? He really blessed us. I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, the nigga from motherfucking Janky Promoters just put us on.
Yeah, he played in a few movies. Like I've seen him a couple times.
But yeah, no, he was definitely dope or whatever like that. But yeah, the Maruba.
So how did you get to the movie? Get a role in the movie?
All right, so K. Lou.
Okay.
With the studio from No Limit days. If anybody out there, I don't know what the audience is, but if y'all do your homework, K. Lou was one of the producers. What was it? Beats by the Pound? I forgot what they called it. It was him and it was like 3 producers that was going crazy from like that Ice Cream Man.
He did an interview with
I know he was part of the documentary.
No Vultures.
Oh, No Vultures?
He did an interview with No Vultures, and it's like a 3-part episode, and then he goes through everything. So it's actually pretty cool.
Oh yeah,
because he's never like
spoke on it.
Yeah, he never.
No. His legacy is all word of mouth.
Yeah, he's
like I've noticed that. Like until I say recently, like 2021, is when I felt like he started being able to speak about his platform. Other than that, he's paid. You know what I mean? He's lived that life. He you know, he don't have to worry. You know what I mean? Like his kids is grown.
If you call him, he'll answer the phone.
Yeah.
No, don't call him.
Oh.
He won't answer the phone if I call him.
Oh, really?
I don't know, dude.
He's still
like that.
No,
I got his number though, but
me and Lou got a real relationship. Like, well, to get back to it, this thing's stupid. He won't pick up. Nah, Lou will pick up with me. Me and him. We hella close because of just the time I put into the studio. And like coming on my own, because you remember like the Blueface Kids movement, we was recording all that with Lou, and a lot of times niggas wouldn't come to the lab. I'd be the only one there. Supposed to be a whole group there, you know what I mean? But then it'd be times like when everyone's there, I might not come whenever and it just be that. But at that time, I took advantage of going over there to the studio. So we end up chopping up about hella other shit. Like he started teaching me about everything, like the production side, even when it came to like movies, and he was teaching me about like mechanical royalties, teaching me about publishing, you know what I mean? He was like teaching me all the shit because he had a production deal, and he was telling me about how he signed his artists and how the label was giving him money or whatever, like, you know, some big numbers, you know what I mean?
Especially back then.
Them checks, he was saying like, well, I don't even want to speak on his business, but
you gotta kind of like think about it too, like say it's in let's say like 1990s, right?
Yeah.
I don't know, let's just say there's 20 top artists.
Yeah.
And we'll say that's rap, and then we'll say the same for R&B. Mm-hmm. We're gonna say the same for R&B, meaning 20 top, but R&B for us, it stretched. You know, back then, like it
was
like,
R&B,
like Anita Baker to Aaliyah, like
to like Luther.
Yeah, they in the same. You know what I'm saying? Like now, R&B is not. You know, older generation is not the same.
Hell no, because that's Rod Wave, and then they may consider some NBA YoungBoy records.
Yeah, so it's completely different.
Yeah.
So let's just say there's just 50 artists, top artists. 50. And that's who the record labels are giving their money to. We're not talking about rock or country or anything else. But just 50, you know what I'm saying, urban artists that are top level. That's why they get so much money. It's only 50 of them. We listening to 48 songs every day on the radio.
Yeah.
We play 48.
Yeah.
Unless we get a mix. You know what I'm saying? So now you go from 50 top artists to it's an artist we don't even know. They'll walk right past us and then they'll say, "Hey, what's up with you, bro? Oh yeah, check out my Instagram." 106,000 followers.
You know who just did me like that?
Who are you, bro? Like,
man,
this
you don't even know.
Sheesh. So it's hella people like that right now.
That's facts.
Like,
and sometimes you've heard a record and you just
you just don't know who they are.
Yeah.
Hella people. It's crazy, dude. So that's why the money. That's why you're not just giving away a big check now. Because there's so many people. Yeah, people are still making a lot of money now. I'm not gonna say they're not, but it's because there's so many different ways to consume the product.
In it. You can even, if you didn't care about the product, like you can really oversaturate and just get rich. Like, you know, if money is your motive, if like certain people out hustle, like, you know what I mean, like you like design your own shirts and you know what I mean, and sell your product, but like some people really can take advantage of the music and just be like, I'm fit to flood this shit. I don't give a shit if I get 3 spins on this and this. I'm giving y'all 100 songs a month. Filthy. Come on, man. I learned that from him first when he kept dropping. And so the back catalog is so extensive that if you get in 100,000 spins on your projects from 5 years ago, and then you drop in something new and tuned in, it's always in rotation. Yeah. So that streaming money is coming in. And if you know, like, from Disco Kid and TuneCore, it don't take much. You don't gotta get a lot of fucking spins. Like, you can do it, like, I guess the artist starting, after 3 months, they'll see $50 in their account. You know what I mean? Like, off of spins. And it's like, people are like, oh, that ain't shit there. But that's an artist just starting. Now, imagine you get your fan base going. Yeah. And you putting out shit ton of music that they can just keep streaming or whatever, boom. That shit gonna go to about 5 bands and then you know what I mean?
So many platforms.
Oh my God. It's like so many streaming sites, and then now you can monetize it through TikTok, monetize it through Insta, monetize it through. I'm like, God damn.
So you know how
you seeing them little decimals come through and
how you post the advertisement, like you'll say new project coming out, blah blah blah. You know, you put your song on there, all of that counts.
Yeah, facts. Yeah.
So now I play that song at the beginning of every episode, like that count.
Yeah. Facts. No, that's facts. Yeah.
Like that song is registered and it's out. So like that counts. Right. And then the other thing is like
that's the 50 effect. He did. This is a big rich town. I'm finna do my own intro song.
Dude, why not, right? And then okay. So look, right? If you guys want to advertise on California's Dreaming, man, all you got to do is hit me up. Just email me. If you got clothing, if you got music. Just products that you need advertisement for. You an independent entrepreneur. You want to get your stuff out there. Today I got the Fuck Cancer Pink, the same as the other episode. We got the Mickey on the back. You know what I'm saying, with the supplier face.
Going crazy. We
going pink and blue all summer, right? So we got the pink right here, and then we got the blue, and then this blue one has the supplier, the regular supplier face on the back.
That's hard.
Right? That's what it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? So you guys want to, you know what I'm saying, get your stuff up here, just email me, whatsupwithe@yahoo.com, WASUPWITE, and then we can do the music too. So how it works with the music is we'll just play your song during the episode. You could do one episode. You could do several episodes. We could play your song through several episodes if it's tight. We not taking money. We will. It gotta be fresh because at the end of the day, like it still represents the California's Dreaming
factor.
Yep. So if you guys want to advertise, everything is available. Just hit me, right? So what you doing this weekend? What's going on?
I'm in daddy mode. I got my first daughter, Seb. She coming over tomorrow night.
Nice.
She like to just be up under me and make me play Roblox with her. I got my little Roblox account, and we just be playing like hella different games, like thousands of games on there. And then on Saturday, might go out with wifey or something. She be like on the weekends when I ain't working, like to go out to eat or some shit that. So might fuck around and do that.
I seen you. We ain't gonna say weird. I seen you. I seen you. That's one of the things with social media. Like somebody always has their phone out, so you gonna get caught in the pictures, in the videos, and all the stuff. Yeah, but I did see you. Somebody blowing out some candles or something. See, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Oh man, like wait, what?
Exactly.
You got my mind racing. Sheesh.
Yep. Okay. So this weekend, we shout out the homie man, Stunner Man 02. Him and what's the producer, the engine.
Earthquake.
The Empire.
Oh, you talking about he produced helped produce Out the Ghetto.
Yeah.
Oh, I feel so. My brain just went blank as fuck.
Don't even trip. They ain't gonna be mad at me for forgetting.
No. Hold on. Let me go to his number, bruh.
Okay. So then he gonna hit me with the, let me go to his number, bruh. He's definitely not answering if I call him. I don't even think he knows who I am.
Why you say that?
Man, people do be knowing who you are. But for the most part, dude, people don't be knowing who everybody is, man. It's come on, bro. His name not even on it. Clayton Williams, man.
Clayton Williams for sure. Yeah.
Look, this Saturday, man, Stunning Man, Clayton Williams, Around the World. That's at May 20th, 3 to 7 p.m. at the Monarch Gardens, the 6th Street.
Yeah.
So they keep changing the name.
Why do they change it?
They change the name when they change ownership. They said somebody they changed ownership.
Oh, then they just put their little twist on it.
Shit, I'll change California Dreaming if somebody pay me enough.
Really?
No.
Yes,
I'm real.
He said, yes.
Man, we could be Title Dreaming. We could be Vote Dreaming.
Yeah. Factory. That's to open up the door.
Man, shout out to Esso and Heineken, man. We could be Bag Fuel Dreaming.
Okay. Hell yeah.
No, but those two dudes, man, like they got real good podcasts, good show. Like I watch them pretty regularly, and then it's all real. Like it's no fluff.
Yeah.
It's like straight to the point.
Mm.
So it's pretty cool.
That's solid. I know. I fuck with both of them in general. Just the energy, and then Clayton. When we did Out the Ghetto, just off the strength, like just cooking it up and working with him, like he hella cool to work with. He really is like sonically in tune and like a little maestro for real. That's what I call him, like a maestro, because he hears shit and he don't even gotta do it himself. Like he went and got high tone to come play.
Oh yeah, I remember you telling me.
Yeah. So I thought that was dope. Like he's like, now we're gonna play this shit live. Like, let me hear my boy. He should be here. Like, I'm like, all right, that was tight as fuck.
That is dope.
And then Stunner, his energy is unmatched. Just because it's like, I love the positivity that come with it, and it's infectious. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But that's how he's always been that way.
Yeah.
So I used to have a studio. Well, we used to have a studio on Armstrong.
Mm-hmm.
And then we used to do like Mondays and Wednesdays. And then all of those guys would come. Stunner. Now it's Say Hey Kid.
Okay, yeah.
But it was DJ Fresh before.
Okay.
Like they got to have a group by Chip. So all of them, they would always come. Like I've known them dudes for a long time.
Yeah.
Well, I mean...
I feel it.
Same
for
time,
sure. Yeah.
like as long as I've known you, probably.
Yeah.
That's the beauty, man. Barbershop. You meet hella people in the barbershop, man.
Nah, for sure.
Like it's ridiculous the amount of people you meet in the barbershop.
Nah, I had to look at that like when I was in. I ran into a cat in Sac, and that nigga said, "You remember me at the barbershop?" I'm like, "Oh, I do." Like I didn't, but then as I start talking to him more, I'm like, "Oh, I do remember you." But it is crazy how many. But I always thought that was like a social place, like because you got the mall, you got like the movies, you got like the grocery store, and then like you got the club, and then you got the barbershop.
And
like
then the barbershop,
you know what I mean?
Goes with all of that stuff.
Yeah, so
you need to go to the barbershop before you go out.
Before you go to any of those.
Before you go back to the club.
Yeah.
You gotta go to the barbershop before you do all of that stuff. So barbershop is very important, man, in all aspects of life. That's why I became a barber. Actually, because I wasn't doing nothing else.
Yeah.
I was chilling. My brother got some clippers. I learned how to cut hair. Mm-hmm. And then hella years went by. And then I was here.
I think you said hella years went by and I was here.
Man. So you going straight home after this? You gotta go to the house? With the fam?
See, like, I'm torn. Because it's like, do I go home? Or my bro just grabbed me a wristband for the Jay Stalin shit tonight. It was a comedy show and dinner first. And then after that, the hip-hop show.
It's in the city?
No, it's right over there in San Ramon.
Oh, yeah.
It's like a new spot or some shit they got over there. Like, basically the owner was messing with my bro and was telling him, like, you know any artists. So he, like, recommended me, and he was like, all right, I'm going to start doing shows. And he reached out to him about this one, and this is, like, the first show they kicking off over there because it's, like, a restaurant during the day. It's, like, a steakhouse or some shit, but they like, we're going to utilize this venue and try to get it cracking. Where's that? Where's that? Right here, I think. This shit right here.
Oh, yeah, that's fresh.
So... slide there, but I'm debating because it's like once I start going home, the daddy hours start kicking in, and I'm like, man, I'm finna take my old ass home. Yep. But I'm finna see right now. When I get in the car, I'm gonna call him, bro. You got my wrist, man. What is looking like?
I'm definitely.
If his energy is like, cause you know how it's two types of responses. It's one like, I mean, this shit alright, and then it's, nigga, where the fuck you at? Nigga supposed to be here. Alright, I'm on my way. I'm on my way right now. Like, that's that different. So I'm going to get on the hotline. If he giving me that energy, I'm going to slide. If he not giving me that energy, I'm taking it in for sure.
All right. Well, man, once again, I want to thank you for coming over here, man, for sitting down with me.
Off top.
Yep. So look, man, Mico Cocky, like, let everybody know, like, what's up? What's the socials?
Poppin', my niggas? Mico Cocky, yo. Instagram at MICOCOCKY. Twitter at MICOCOCKY. Go on the tube. Go tune in to everything. My biggest song still streaming really well. I want y'all to keep streaming that motherfucker because it's helping pay my bills. Somebody is the name of that motherfucker. Out the Ghetto is the more recent single I had, produced by Slight Work, High Tone, and Clayton William. Tape on the way with Zay Bang, Living Legends. It'll be at y'all soon, probably within the next month and a half. You know, on all of that. But mainly, like, when I'm on social and shit, I fuck with the gram every now and then or go ghost. But that's probably the easiest way to reach me. If y'all trying to work, if y'all trying to do something, I'm open to do all of that. You know what I'm saying? But most importantly, come support the supplier. I'm saying, though, this shit hard, man. Like, I wouldn't even fake way say this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this shit really is hard. It's different. Like, I don't even know what this nigga brain be on. Like, this nigga shit just go on autopilot with super art skills and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I think y'all should support it for sure.
It's a gift and a curse, bro.
Man.
Like all the way. Like,
what's the curse part about it?
You don't sleep.
Oh, yeah. Because you thinking all the time.
You don't sleep, man.
Idea.
Your brain works. Like, your brain is it work different than everybody else's. So so the stuff that's important to everybody else not always important to you, and then you understanding the importance in those things is different because your brain works so simple.
Yeah.
Like yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on up there, but
to you it's ABC.
It's like controlled complexity. Like
that shit is controlled chaos.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's hella moving parts, but they exactly where they supposed to be.
Yeah.
So when all of that stuff is going on in there, like everything that's going on with everyone else is not always so easy to see or so easy to understand. Cause I'm like, okay, if I put this paint right here, that's where the paint gonna go. If I draw this, if I use this tattoo machine, this is exactly where it's gonna go. So I think in a simple straight line, like yeah, I mean yeah, it's all over the place, but how things are done, it's just, you know what I'm saying?
No, I got it.
But so I don't understand a lot of other stuff that other people like.
So that's the gift for me. I get you.
Yeah.
It makes sense for sure.
But look though, this what's up with E. California's Dreaming. Season of Dreams. I think we done with Season of Dreams. I think this is the last episode of season 4. And then we just gonna keep it rocking after this. After we ain't gonna be rocking with no 40 though.
They snuck that in there.
That's what's up with E. Look, man, like, share, subscribe. Go back, check out all the other videos. I want to thank you again, and then that's it, right?
For sure.
They snuck that.
I'm rocking with my 40.